Will you recognize the man in this photo? What about this one? Most people will say it's just a model from a Gary's Mod game, but only those who truly understand the Skibidi Toilet universe will recognize the first Skibidi Toilet person in this photo. So today, I'll tell you where all the people from the city actually disappeared to, how the secret agent community came into existence, and the main question, how Skibidi Toilet came to be. But let's take it step by step. On January 29th, a video with the well-known Skibidi Dop Yes Yes song appears on the Da Fook Boom channel. For now, it's just a meme that hasn't gone beyond a humorous video. In the shot, a man is on the roof, and after a few seconds, he will start singing, which is the first symptom of being infected with the Skibidi virus. You might think it's nonsense, but believe me, you'll soon understand what I mean. In a freeze frame, we can notice G-Man, who will later lead the Skibidi army and become the main antagonist of the entire Skibidi Toilet universe in subsequent videos. The next video is almost a complete copy of the first one, but it differs in the addition of a girl. The main character falls off the roof of the house, which is the first stage of human transformation into Skibidi. The person loses their original body, and the function of vital organs is taken over by the toilet, fully seizing the victim's brain. Already on February 7th, the first episodes of Skibidi Toilet appear on the channel. Here, the man's head is already fully out of the toilet, and he starts humming the well-known song. At this stage, the victim's brain is fully under the control of the Skibidi virus. The video ends with the infected person attacking the video operator, and the video is abruptly cut off. It's also essential to mention that at the beginning of this video, we see G-Man happily leaving the frame. I'll explain what that means later. Just keep this information in mind for now. In the second episode, an elevator opens, and we see 3 toilets inside. But now comes the most interesting part. The man we saw earlier emerges from the toilet together with the second Skibidi, whom he infected in the previous video. This confirms the theory that the Skibidi virus is transmitted from a carrier to a victim. Additionally, in this episode, the girl we saw in the first episode appears, and the Skibidi virus starts spreading further. The third episode already shows the world's concern about the Skibidi virus. Infected Skibidi toilets are roaming in many big cities. The government has created a secret unit of agents to combat them, which is immune to the virus. We notice them in the third episode. This marks the beginning of one of the most significant stories of wars on YouTube. We can confidently say that agents were created to protect people from Skibidi Toilet. And my version that people can be infected with the Skibidi virus is perfectly demonstrated in the fourth episode. Visitors to a restaurant are having a good time when suddenly an infected Skibidi bursts into the building, and in an instant, all people inside become virus carriers and turn into toilets. As a result, a state of emergency is declared in all major cities within a couple of days. The government deploys an army to fight Skibidi Toilet, but tanks are unlikely to harm agile Skibidi giants. So, all hope rests on the agents. After numerous episodes, there are almost no people left. In the last 2 episodes, we see a man whom the agents are fiercely fighting for, and he might be one of the last survivors, but let's go back to the 7th episode. We find out that the only way to fight the toilets is to flush them. But here's something interesting. Remember, I mentioned G-Man, who appeared in the early episodes? I am convinced that he became the main initiator of developing the Skibidi virus, and his appearance in the first episode seems like he was observing the infected. Perhaps he didn't create the virus himself, but did it in a laboratory with the help of a Skibidi scientist. Either way, in the 7th episode, he himself transfers his body into the toilet and becomes one of the Skibidi toilets. Was this his conscious decision or a mistake? It's hard to say for sure. What do you think? Write your version in the comments. That's all for now. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel not to miss new episodes, like and leave your comments. Goodbye.